The 9th Annual World of Customs Indoor Car Show, Friday through Sunday, February 27th through March 1st in Tupelo Furniture Market, Building 5. Custom cars, trucks, and bikes, free Hot Wheels racing, and a free Hot Wheels each day for the first 50 kids. Special guest Eric Estrada from the TV show Chips, Pinstriper Von Hot Rod, Michael Brandt of Garage Bound Mobile Welding, and Bumblebee. The World of Customs Car Show, February 27th through March 1st in Tupelo Furniture Market, Building 5. Partially funded by Visit Mississippi and Tupelo Visitors Bureau. Some proceeds go to Le Bonheur Children's Hospital and Wounded Veterans Charities.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Well, good morning, and welcome into Mississippi Live Weather. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Happy Friday out there to you. It is a much calmer day ahead. I have good news for you than we experienced yesterday. Want to recap yesterday, though, real quick before we get into your overall forecast. This is right now, though, on Mama Justice Doppler radar. We're not tracking anything out there right now, but I want to loop this over the last 12 hours to show you what's been going on across our area. And again, some of us experiencing that firsthand. Take a look at this. This is starting at 6 p.m. yesterday, and you can see those very heavy pockets of storms moving across northwest Mississippi into northeast Mississippi as we head further into the evening. Very heavy rainfall along with dropping some hail in the mix as well. I'm going to do this one more time so you can see it as it crosses over the Mississippi River, prompting the National Weather Service to give severe thunderstorm warnings, again, due to wind and primarily hail through the area. And we also saw some local storm reports from that as well. If I turn that on, you can see behind me where those hail reports came from. So Tate, Panola County, and stretches all the way into places like Prentiss and Tishomingo County out there further off into Alabama. I saw some hail reports last night. So that was our main way of reports is hail reports, but there were some down tree reports as well. I want to show you one picture that we got. We got a lot of pictures in last night, but this one, a good one of showing the hail and the hail size. Take a look at this. This is sent in from Madison over in Dumas, and definitely some hail and multiple hailstones out there in her hand. You can see there that was what was falling from those storms yesterday. So definitely saw some good size hail, again prompting those severe thunderstorm warnings, pushing through the area last night from northwest Mississippi all the way into northeast Mississippi, getting in on that. So that is what we dealt with yesterday. That is not what we're going to be dealing with as we head through today. And we're looking at a very nice day out there. If you do have any plans, the only thing I will say that might slow you down this morning is we are seeing a dense fog advisory for some of us. Take a look at this. Dense fog advisory from Kahoma County, Quitman County, Tallahatchie County, Albusha, all the way over into Monroe, and those sitting off to the north of that, getting in on that dense fog advisory. So those who got that heavy rainfall yesterday under that dense fog advisory this morning, this goes into effect until 9 a.m. So seeing some dense fog across the area. You can see it on our visibility map as well, down to zero in places across the area like Lafayette County over into Tunica, Clarksdale, Tupelo seeing limited visibility. Same story with Corinth and up in Iuka as well. So be careful as you're headed out the door this morning. Let me give you a few live looks out there at that dense fog that's set up across the area. This one over in Pontotoc. Now you can see beautiful ongoing blue skies, right? Great day of weather is ahead, even though we're starting off with the fog, and you can see it off in the distance, kind of an eerie look out there in between the tree lines out there over in Pontotoc this morning. So that's what's setting up again, especially on your side streets, out on your county roads, dealing with that dense fog. Pontotoc in the 40s out there this morning. Here's a few more live looks of who's dealing with that dense fog this morning. This over in Alcorn County, not too bad in this camera, even though some portions of Alcorn County dealing with that more than others. Overall, a great start. Look at this, beautiful blue skies again this morning. Not a cloud in the sky over in Alcorn County. Another live look before we get into the overall forecast. This is over in Crenshaw. This camera has gotten significantly better. This is going to continue to get better as we head over really the next 30 minutes. That fog really going to be eaten away by the sunshine that continues to come through. So this camera that's some good news out there for you. We were seeing a lot of fog in this camera in Crenshaw. Now it's kind of dissipated a little bit. Temperatures in the middle 40s over in Crenshaw. Depending on where you are, you're in the 40s and 50s this morning. 47 in New Albany, 43 in Oxford, 46 over in Tupelo. The further south you are, you're a little bit warmer because cloud cover took a little bit longer to get out of your area. 52 in Eupora, 54 in Starkville, and down in Louisville as well. What can you expect for the rest of your day? Great day ahead. Got any plans? Take it outside. It's t-shirt and shorts weather into the afternoon. We're 50 by 8, middle 60s by 11, 70s are out there by your 2 o'clock hour. And again, a great day of weather is on tap. If you liked yesterday, you'll like today, because we're seeing a lot more sunshine today than we did yesterday, and we're not dealing with any rain chances all throughout your day ahead. 60s come back by 5. We'll be back in the 50s as we head 8 o'clock and on tonight. As for where the rainfall is, we saw that system come into our area going into yesterday evening. The good news is that has continued to shift down to the south and east, causing rainfall today for those who are sitting south of us. I'm talking the Gulf Coast up into places like Georgia, up in the Carolinas, seeing impacts from that system today, but not us here in North Mississippi. Let me show you that on our latest futurecast. There's that system. It continues to move off to the east. We're dry all day long, and even dry overall, not even seeing cloud cover out there for your Friday. Same story into Saturday. We're going to be starting off on a dry note. Lots of sunshine out there for a majority of your Saturday. Into Sunday, we start to see a front coming closer and closer into the area. Really going to be seeing a front kind of stall through the area through a lot of next week, which is going to cause rain chances for just about every day of your next work week. Coming up next, we'll talk more about it. We'll also talk more about your full weekend forecast. So you got any plans this weekend? We'll talk about what you can expect. And if you don't have plans, you might want to make them, because that's how nice it's going to be. So all of those details coming up right after this.
At First Choice Bank, we know you can't always make it before the bank closes. With our integrated teller, you can talk to a live person as late as 7 p.m. on weekdays and noon on Saturdays. It's not just an ATM, it's an ITM. First Choice Bank, your choice for banking.
When C.K. Little opened his doors in downtown Corinth nearly 80 years ago, his plan was simple: deliver excellent service and exceed expectations. That's why we say a little gift goes a long way.
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that I would never be able to get over it and that my kids wouldn't have a father. I started thinking, you know what? This isn't my story. For the longest time, fear held me back from ultimately being who I wanted to. I had to become a better man to be a better father. It's important to me that my kids are empowered and truly believe that if they can think it, they can do it.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey everyone, and welcome into the Room to Room Weather Center. My mom let me know that I sounded a little bit weird this morning, so I'm adjusting my audio a little bit to see if it helps out. Mom, you can let me know, or anybody on the screen want to let me know in our social channels if this sounds any better. I had to adjust that a little bit this morning, so maybe it's a little bit better now. Let's get into your overall forecast. Here's a look at your Mississippi Live Doppler radar, our Mama Justice radar out there this morning. It was a lot going on yesterday, right? We were tracking so much on our Mama Justice radar yesterday evening. Today, not the same story. You're starting off on a good and dry note out there for your Friday morning. Got anything going on, you're good to go. The only thing that is impacting us is some dense fog across the area. You can see it here in Aberdeen. This camera was a lot foggier than this even just 10, 15 minutes ago. So that sunshine helping aid in some better conditions overall. Still seeing some fog, though, setting up in between the tree lines. So just make sure to be careful out there. If you run into fog this morning, you know the deal. Take it slow. Keep your beams on low out there this morning. Another live look in Lafayette County. If you've been with us since 6:30, you know that this look is a lot better as well. This is over in Oxford. You can see the ground now. We couldn't at 6:30, so able to see the tree line now. It's still a lot of fog setting up over in Oxford and Lafayette County as well. Temperatures in the low 40s over in Oxford. Another live look over in Cleveland. You can see kind of the haze and fog in the distance there as well. Temperatures in the low 50s. So a lot of us still in the fog out there this morning. Again, can't tell you enough. Keep your beams on low. Take it slow. Make sure you're using your blinkers and all that this morning with the dense fog out there. High temperatures for the day ahead, near 70 degrees. Upper 60s for some of us, near 70 for most of us. 70 in Tupelo, 62 Houston, or 74 Water Valley. I said 62, 72 in Houston, 75 in Euphoria, 74 in Grenada, 74 down in Louisville as well. still above average for your day ahead. So still warm out there, and you can see it here on our map over the United States. We're looking at above average conditions, not only for us here in North Mississippi today, but for a good portion out west, central United States, out in the plains, all the way here in the southeast, looking at above average temperatures still out there to round out your work week. Let's talk about our game of the week that happens today at 8:30 over at Northeast Mississippi Community College. Rosa Fort versus Kosciuszko, the boys game, is our game of the week presented by Casey Lott. By tip-off, those temperatures are going to be in the middle 50s. By the time you're leaving the game, we'll be in the low 50s out there. So maybe grab the coat as you're entering and leaving the stadium. You might need it. Let's talk about your latest hour-by-hour futurecast. We are seeing nice conditions out there today. So if you have any plans, I encourage you, get out, enjoy it. It's going to be very nice out there. Lots of sunshine in the forecast as well, all the way into your evening hours. So nice conditions all the way around on your Friday. Got any plans? Take it outside, enjoy it. Going into your Saturday, same story. So if you want to make plans over the weekend, you're good to go, especially for Saturday when we're going to be seeing full sunshine for a majority of the day. You can see a few clouds trying to pass for folks that are touching the Tennessee state line. I'm talking DeSoto County, all the way into places like Alcorn and Tishomingo County. But for a majority of us, we're looking at sunshine all day long for your Saturday. Here's a look at your weekend ahead. We're seeing temperatures on Saturday in the middle 70s, so even warmer out there for your day tomorrow. Low 70s for Sunday. We're mainly dry both days, and we're warm both afternoons. Now, rain chances will return later on your Sunday and into the work week. We'll talk about that in just a minute. But overall, you need to know these warm conditions that we're seeing today and into the weekend are sticking around as we head further on into March. Take a look at this. This is your temperature outlook as we head further on into your next upcoming work week. What do you see on there? Reds and oranges? Yeah, we're talking about above average conditions for the entire United States as we head further into the month of March. So definitely warm, and you can see that deepest red, of course, is impacting our area, right? From Arkansas, the Magnolia State, over into Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, seeing the most above average conditions as we head further into the month of March. So we're going to be warm into next week. We're also going to be pretty unsettled in terms of our weather pattern. Our rain chances ahead into your work week, we're seeing about a 20% chance Monday all the way through Friday. Here's the thing. I don't think everybody's going to be getting rain in their backyard or even their city Monday through Friday, but we're watching a stalled front very close to our area. It's going to keep things unsettled. It's going to keep rain chances in here, and it's going to be dependent on when it decides to move of which of these days is going to be the wettest. So I encourage you to keep checking up at the forecast in the coming days as we continue to trend those rain chances up and down. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast, 70s through your weekend. We're going to be seeing rain chances return Sunday night into Monday and stick around all the way through Friday, all the way even into your upcoming weekend, as well as temperatures remain warm in the 60s for Monday, but we're near the upper 70s, near 80 as we head Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So definitely warm conditions return to the forecast the further on we get into your upcoming work week. Hey, and make sure to tune in with us. We're going to be live one more time this morning coming up at 7:30. We'll have everything you need to know about your day and your weekend ahead. We'll take a look at that fog across the area, see if it's gotten any better, all those details, again, coming up at 7:30.
Can I ask a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, we have a dog, but she's little.
Do you have any unlocked guns around the house?
We do have a gun, but it's stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access. Appreciate you asking.
Yeah, of course.
Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.